Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one.
Off we go from South Philly. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
London brought in motion.
They'll run with Robinson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
the air right away is Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And an Eagles.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now Robinson, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
London brought in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second to throw. It's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mooney in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 61 yards. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This one intercepted. So gonna take.
Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's able to get away from one man. The reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On second down, here's Penix. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. It's about as well done. You can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. On this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, probably for the rest of this game. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline caught. They will incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now, he'll air one out. That's caught. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line. Big time play for Philly. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
On third down, here's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first.
God damn, bro. Let my defense get a break. Jeez.
And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Jackson now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Pitts. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his own.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ron Mechie. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point.
Elliott on for the point after.
He gets it to go, and the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. This one pulled in by Pitts. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He fires downfield for Pitts. And trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the outside, catch made by London. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw again, it's Penix. Looking deep for Lazar. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 37.
Again, it's Penix.
And the Falcons
To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Who able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
He takes off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He is out of bounds. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. To throw is Penix. Gets that one to the veteran Lazar. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 7 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. And that one's incomplete. They're really ratcheting up some coverage there. They force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully,
and this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he slips for an opening. Lines up getting about 8. That is the pass. The 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 43, here's second and a yard.
43-yard line.
He'll scoop up and run this. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Mark him there. And a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10. Now Hurts.
Let's fucking go, man.
Picked off by Bart Phillips.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game is. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the ball.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. Now Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20. Five-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. This one caught by Lazard. He works free, right side, to the 20. And what effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after the catch.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down throw for Hurts. He threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with Barkley. That's a short pickup to about the 47. James Pierce in on the tackle.
James Pierce. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. this time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long for Hurts. To the left side and taken in by Smith.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He finds Austin with the ground. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
16 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The Eagles will set up for
Hurts again. And the rush gets going. Hill goes down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Mooney in motion. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That caught left side by Pitts. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Give, and here comes Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Penix on third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. He'll scoop up and run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now, second and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts now. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, Your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air again. Hurts. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the focus from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Hurts will try it again. This one is caught by Dodson. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
And the Falcons, 8-yard
Second
line.
and 6 coming up. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On third down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. To throw is Hurts. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, fourth down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. To the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jackson now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.